Hello viewers, Ford DIYers here with another tutorial video for everyone. In this particular video here, I'll be doing a demonstration on the 12 different tips on how to get your vehicle prepared for winter. Don't forget to check out my website at www.forddiyers.com or click on the link in the description below. Be sure to check out my other social media pages such as Google+, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Preparing your vehicle for winter is extremely important as this will ensure your travels are safer during those extreme conditions. The list isn't limited to what is shared on this list. If you have a tip, feel free to share it in the comments below. Starting with tip number 1, install winter tires. Unfortunately, this can be an expensive option up front, but in the long run, it does make your winter driving much more comfortable as winter-specific tires will assist with traction. Improving traction will help keep you on the road, help with takeoffs, and also stopping. While they are expensive up front, the mileage you do put on your vehicle, this will be split up between your two sets of tires for summer and winter. Keep in mind, do not install your winter tires too early or remove them too late as this can cause excessive wear. Winter tires tend to be a softer tire composition, which allows them to perform better in colder temperatures. Therefore, in warmer days, on a dry road, this will make their tread wear much quicker. Tip number 2, testing your coolant. I do have a tutorial on this particular topic, and this will determine what is the coldest temperature your coolant can handle. On those extremely cold days, especially driving down the highway, coolant can freeze, causing serious issues. The coolant can be tested by yourself with a hydrometer in under 10 minutes. Tip number 3, testing your battery. Cold climates will easily test the condition of your vehicle's battery. You not only risk being stranded somewhere, but if your battery were to be dead, you can risk boosting a frozen battery which can explode. That can cause both harm to yourself and your vehicle. Luckily, I do have a tutorial on this, so you can perform a testing procedure yourself. You will need a load tester, which can be had for fairly cheap and only takes about 15 minutes to check. Tip number 4, switch your oil over to a winter weight. Now this will depend on your vehicle and what extreme climates you are exposed to. As an example, for an engine experiencing a mild winter and summer temperature changes, a 10W30 weight would be fine. A multi-weight oil allows it to adjust to the hot and cold seasons without affecting the engine's lubrication. But if you were to start getting into extremely cold climates, a 10W30 can be too thick when cold, making your engine turn over slower, decreasing cold power, and not allowing the oil to properly lubricate the internal components. So instead, a 0W30 would be a better choice as it's a thinner weight when cold. As mentioned a moment ago, this will depend on what type of vehicle you own and what type of climate you live in, so be sure to refer to your owner's manual first. Tip number 5, use some type of paint protection to provide a barrier against salt, water, dirt, and ice. There are various types available such as wax, sealant, or a nano coating. Each has its own benefits. Beyond your vehicle's paint, this can also be applied to your wheels as well. Coatings will help resist oxidization, scratching, chipping, and rust. Tip number 6, complete any repairs if you work on your vehicle yourself. If there are repairs on your to-do list or preventative maintenance required, get them done before your vehicle lets you down in the middle of winter. It's definitely not the nicest feeling having to repair your vehicle on a cold, snowy day, especially if you do not have access to a heated garage. Tip number 7, install winter-compatible washer fluid. Summer washer fluid will not survive in colder climates as it will freeze and make your windshield washer system inoperable. It can freeze the washer fluid in the tank, lines, washer jets, and when operated, the windshield and wipers too. This is especially noticeable when driving at higher speeds because the air temperature will decrease due to the wind speeds. Winter washer fluid will be able to withstand those colder temperatures. Tip number 8, install a rigid, frameless style wiper blade or a winter style wiper blade. I find the rigid frameless style wiper blade is best as they are low profile and quite durable. Either of these choices will help prevent the wipers from freezing up, which will only allow them to clean sections and not do a full swipe pattern. The winter blades allow for maximum safety as they're able to clean the windshield properly, allowing for full visibility. Tip number 9. Do you have any stone chips or rust spots forming? Be sure to repair those areas, as large amounts of moisture and salt exposure will greatly worsen the areas, in the end even being more costly to repair. I do have videos covering both these topics as well, and it can be repaired yourself for minimal money. Tip number 10. Help prevent that rust completely by providing a barrier using an oil spray. This can be done by yourself, or you can pay a professional. Either way, this will protect the value of your vehicle. The oil spray will penetrate any exposed unpainted metal components and also provide a protective barrier layer on painted surfaces. It doesn't take long for rust to form, and if left for an extended period of time, can cause some severe and costly damage. I do have a video on how to oil spray the vehicle yourself, costing only a fraction compared to what you would pay a professional. Tip number 11. Install rubber floor mats. You can purchase a cheap set or a set specifically made for your vehicle. Either way, this will help protect your vehicle's interior to some extent. Any snow which collects on your shoes can drag into your vehicle and soak into the carpet. Due to the cold climate, the moisture doesn't tend to dry as easily. The snow can create salt stains in the carpet, drag other forms of dirt into the vehicle, create an unpleasant odor, and also create seat frames or the floor or other metal components within close proximity to rust. And finally, tip number 12. Last but not least, have a list of supplies for those long commutes in case you become stranded. This can include an extra coat, tow rope, booster cables, small shovel, and food, etc. I do have a video on this which goes further into depth, so be sure to check that out. Be sure to stay up to date with my latest videos. Subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the button below the video. This concludes the rest of my video. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and let me know what you think of my tutorial by leaving a comment below. Thank you for watching.